Hey everyone, it's CR7 here, and welcome to this week's post-race thoughts and recap video from the Charlotte Roval. So I have my race notes with me. It's 2 pages worth. Let me adjust the camera just a little bit. Here we go. So we're going to start with the first spin of the day, which was Eric Jones spinning out in the front stretch chicane. He got it back going, so that did not result in a caution. And then the first round of green flag pit stops at lap 17. And stage 1 was caution-free, as Tyler Reddick won the stage, getting him a worthy playoff point. Stage 2 begins at lap 30, and then some more green flag pit stops at lap 44. And then the first caution of the day, which was Josh Bilicki getting spun out by Corey LaJoie. He hit the barrier, I think, in the inside of the track. That resulted in the caution coming out. And that also ended the stage, and Chase Elliott won stage 2, and he's a non-playoff driver, just as a reminder. So still a playoff point from the playoff drivers. So the final stage begins at lap 54, and then another round of green flag pit stops at lap 68. And then on the front stretch, Michael McDowell goes up into the wall, and Denny Hamlin spins out to avoid hitting him. But no worries for the 11 because he advanced into the next round of the playoffs on points. He got a lot of points, so he advances in on points. And then on the front stretch, Hamlin goes into the front stretch chicane a little too hot. He spins out, and then Mike Rockenfeller hits him in the back of the car, which trashed the toe link, ending the 11's day. But the good news is he is in the round of 8, so he has nothing to worry about. So restart with 31 laps to go, and then Austin Dillon and Corey LaJoie spin out in the inside straightaway, no caution. And then into turn 3, I do believe, of the road course, Eric Jones gets spun, and then he gets hit by Michael McDowell. And I think McDowell kept it going, I do believe, if I'm not mistaken. And that results in the caution coming out. And then restart with 27 laps to go. And then into exiting the turn 1, or formerly known as the Heartburn turn, or the DeWalt Detour. Andy Lally spun out and hit the wall. And he drove backwards into an opening to get on pit road to get off the track. But he got stuck on the exit at pit road, which resulted in the caution being thrown anyway. Then restart with 22 laps to go. And then on the back straightaway, Daniel Suarez makes contact with Cindric, and he gets into Bubba Wallace. Both cars spin, and then Wallace has to make come to a stop on the front stretch because he cut the backstretch chicane. And that was a big hit. A big hit in the points for Wallace. No caution for that. And then on the front stretch, excuse me, I couldn't get my words out there. Brad Keselowski spins on the front straightaway, no caution. And I think he had to come to a stop too. That's what I have to do. If you cut the corner, you have to make a stop to yield whatever positions you've taken, I guess. And then Daniel Suarez entering turn 2 on the big track on the oval. Daniel Suarez gets tagged by Christopher Bell and goes into the wall hard with the back end. So he just got tagged by the 20, and then he got sent into the wall. He backed it into the wall kind of hard. Hope that didn't ring his bell. Then restart with 13 laps to go, and then an unexpected caution, which was Ricky Stenhouse Jr. His car caught on fire for some reason. I don't know what it was. Comment in the comments below what you think caused the fire. For me, I think it was a problem that he had earlier in the race. They were talking about it, and there was like smoke in the car, but then it went away. And I'm guessing they thought it was over and done with, but it came back to haunt him. So Stenhouse climbed out of the car, and that is going to burn the pizza rolls. I know, that was a bad joke. because he was sponsoring Totino's Pizza Rolls that was on the side of his car. With, of course, the primary sponsor being Harris Teeter. Anyways, restart with 10 laps to go, and it was a fierce battle for the lead, but AJ Allmendinger came out on top as the first playoff spoiler of the year to win at the Roval. And he was super happy on the cooldown lap. He was even crying during the cooldown lap. So, congratulations to AJ Allmendinger for getting a great win at the Roval. Another road course to add to his resume. Now I shall tell you who got eliminated from the playoffs. And those drivers were Ross Chastain, Bubba Wallace, Brad Keselowski, and Kyle Busch, who looked like had a chance at the win, but just couldn't keep up with William Byron and AJ Allmendinger. And Ty Gibbs, too. Ty Gibbs was battling with Allmendinger early in the race. So, unfortunate, one of two 2311 cars are out of the playoffs. Unfortunate for Bubba Wallace. Couldn't sneak his way into the playoffs this time for 3 for 3. Also, Ross Chastain, unfortunate for him. Had to put my notes over there. So that was the race recap. Now to my personal thoughts of the race. Another great Roval race. The Roval doesn't disappoint. Ever since its inaugural race, which I attended, where Jimmy Johnson spun out and then took out Truex, and Ryan Blaney went from third to first to win the race. It was a pretty great experience, but I do have footage from the Roval, but I never caught the finish because my phone ran out of battery, which was my biggest regret of the race weekend, is not catching a history-making finish. So anyways, that'll cap off this week's post-race thoughts and recap video. Tomorrow is a special CR7 Fleet Car Series race, which is the All-Star Showdown. Make sure to stay tuned for that tomorrow. I'll go over the format and stuff, and I think it's going to be pretty fun. And also stay tuned for next week's post-race thoughts and recap video at Las Vegas, the first race of the round of 8, which will begin to determine the final 4. So I'm pretty excited for the round of 8. So that'll do it for this video. Subscribe for more post-race thoughts and recap videos, diecast reviews, and other content, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.